So first is what is VLAN? So VLAN is a virtual local area network. This is used to divide a large broadcast domain into a small broadcast domain called VLAN. In other words, we say that VLAN is a logical broadcast domain. Suppose we have a one switch, okay, and this switch is a broadcast, and we have six or seven pins. Okay, so this is this PC for Wahid, this two PC for Wahid, and this two PC for Saurabh, and this two PC for another person. Suppose you Guru. Okay, so if Wahid sent any data, any frame from this PC to another PC, then switch is a broadcast domain, so it sends on all the PC. Okay, so there is no security and also bandwidth consumption. So what we do, we divide this broadcast domain in a small part. Suppose we create one VLAN and one more VLAN and one more VLAN for Wahid VLAN 10, for Saurabh VLAN 20, and for Guru VLAN 30. Okay, and after that only Wahid communicate in these two PC, Saurabh communicate only these two PC, and Guru communicate only these two PC. Any doubt, bro? So by default, VLAN 1 is created on the switch, and all the switch port is by default a VLAN 1. How we can see that? Open any switch, go in CLI mode, and run command show VLAN. Now see, VLAN 1 is created and this one is default and all the interface VLAN 1. Okay, and VLAN 1 is also known as the native VLAN. Range of VLAN standard range start with 1 to 10050 and 100 to 1005 for reserved, and extended VLAN range is 1006 to 4095 and 4095 is also reserved. So how we create the VLAN? Go on the switch, go in global configuration mode and run command VLAN 10. Okay, so our VLAN is created. So VLAN 10 is created, but there is no name, only VLAN 0010. So what we want, VLAN 10 name is Wahid. So how we identify, we give any name to this VLAN. So go in the VLAN 10 and give any name like Y. So now our VLAN name is Y. Okay, bro.
Yes, sir.
So suppose the interface of this two switch, this two port F0 by 1, F0 by 2, F0 by 3, F0 by 4, F0 by 5, and F0 by 6. Okay, so we want to configure these two interface in the VLAN Wahid. So how we can assign? Go in the, sorry, global configuration mode and give command interface range F0 by 1 to 2. Okay, switch port access in which VLAN, and here only we can give the VLAN number. Nothing we will configure by using the VLAN name. So I can give VLAN 10. So VLAN. Now you can see VLAN 10 name is Wahid and two interface F0 by 1 and F0 by 2 is separated into the VLAN 10. So if we want to clear the VLAN, then normally go in global configuration mode and run command VLAN 10. So VLAN 10 is deleted. Okay. Next topic is our, just a minute. Types of port. There is two types of ports, switch port and routed port. Switch port means where we are not assigning the IP addresses, means layer 2 port. And routed port means we can assign IP addresses, means layer 3 port. And we have two types of switch port, trunk and access. Access means carry single VLAN traffic. If we have this two switches, okay, and here if we have VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, and so 10. So access port means carry only single VLAN traffic. If there is two VLAN, so we have to connect two ports for every single VLAN. Okay, bro. One is for the VLAN 10 and another for VLAN 20. This is access port. and access port always be configured where and devices is connected. Important. Okay, and trunk means carry all the VLAN traffic which is present on the switches. And trunk always be connected between two switches or switches and between router, but access port always be connected between anti-device and switch. So how we configure trunk and access? Firstly, we can check show interface F0 by 1 and give switch port. So by default, our operation mode is static access. Okay, bro. So if we want to configure this one is a trunk, so go in global configuration mode and then interface F0 by 1 and switch port mode trunk. So you can check this one is become trunk. Okay, bro. Next one is DTP, Dynamic Trunking Protocol. And DTP is used to negotiate the switch port type and encapsulation type. And DTP has two modes, auto and desirable. Trunk. But in desirable mode, in this switch mode, switch ask actively other end switch to form a trunk. Just like if both side is auto mode and in auto mode switch does not actively ask other end to form can ask other switches to form a trunk type is access does not form a trunk. But if there is one side auto and another side is desirable and desirable actively asked to form a trunk so it form a trunk. And if both side is desirable then it also form a trunk. Any doubt? So how we configure the DTP auto and desirable mode? By default, our auto mode is running, dynamic auto. But when we configure the trunk manually, then it show a trunk. How we can change go in global configuration mode and then interface F0 by 1 and run command switch port mode dynamic auto or desirable. So if I can run desirable, now you can see Administrative mode is dynamic desirable. If one side is a desirable, then it forms a trunk. Okay, so VTP is a villain trunking protocol, and this is used to create a centralized villain database and exchange it with all the switches in the network. If there is a local area network and there is a 5 or 6 switches, so what we do, VTP create a one centralized device, okay, centralized villain database and exchange with all the switches. So requirement of this VTP, first VTP version must match, then port must be trunk, and third one is domain name must match. If domain name not match, then it will be not exchange database. So we have two versions for VTP version 1 and version 2, and by default VTP version 1 is running. I can go here and check show VTP status and see it's show VTP version 2, but this is the bug of the Cisco packet tracer. Now we can check, go in global configuration mode and run command VTP version 1 for changing the version. So it said that VTP mode already in version 1. Want to do VTP version 2? Then successful. Okay. If we want to change the VTP domain name, see here, VTP domain name is null. If I can do VTP domain and name NA. So do so VTP status. VTP domain name is CRA. Okay, bro. And VTP domain name must be configured as safe and case sensitive. Now VTP mode, we have three types of VTP mode: server, client, and transparent. By default, all the switches of VTP in server mode. And in server mode, we can create, delete, and modify the VLAN database. Go on the switch and check. Check. By default, all the VTP in server mode. Okay. So in server mode, we can create VLAN database. Okay. Want to modify name from. Okay. Now if we want to delete, then we can delete. No VLAN. Okay. This is server mode. But in the client mode, we cannot create, delete, and modify the VLAN database, but the switch always synchronize database with the server mode switches. So firstly we change the VTP mode client, and now we want to create the VLAN. So VTP VLAN configuration not allowed by devices in client mode. Okay, bro. So this is our client mode BTP. And next one is transparent mode. In this, we can create, delete and modify VLAN database, but transparent mode switch never synchronize database with server mode switches and client mode switches. Just like if any person does not interested in anyone, self-centered person. So if there is three switch, if server mode sent any frame to or any message to the transparent mode. So what it does, it forward to the client mode. It does not synchronize any frame or our database also. So this mode is transparent mode, but in this we can create the VLAN. Check this one. Go in the packet tracer, switch VTP mode transparent. Okay, if we want to create the VLAN 10, want to modify, and want to delete. Only it does not synchronize the database with other switches. Okay, and next VTP has three messages: summary, subset, and the advertisement request by the